Recently at work, I stumbled across a roll of 35mm film. This is probably around 10 to 15 years old. All I can see is that it's TruePrint branded and has 24 exposures. I believe this was a budget-friendly option. Opening it up still doesn't give me what I need. I now know that it's 200 ISO color film. Normally that's enough, but I want an expiry date, because when shooting expired film, we can actually try to compensate for the film's deterioration. When doing this, you're aiming to shoot an extra stop of light per decade past its expiry. I'm assuming this is about 10 to 15 years old, so I will set my camera's light meter to expose as if I'm shooting at 100 ISO. That way it's going to let me get an extra stop of light. Once loaded, all that's left to do is go and shoot. Expired film can be very undependable. So I'm not going to plan anything special, I'm just going to enjoy the process of shooting, as I'm not going to be guaranteed any results really. Speaking of results, let's take a look. At first glance, most of these images are very dark and extremely grainy. Perhaps it was a little bit older than I thought, or I probably just didn't meter correctly. The severe grain is likely because it was already a low quality film stock and it's now way past its prime. But with some tweaks, some of these shots could be usable, and they're not the worst images. As an experiment, expired film can be good fun for testing out a camera or just getting a few cheap shots. I really do think it's a novel idea that film is one of the few pieces of technology that actually expires and doesn't just become obsolete, and like most things that go off, it's best kept in the fridge.